Pick up that olive oil bottle sitting on your counter. Read the label, because olive oil is the most adulterated agricultural product in the world, according to the North American Olive Oil Association. In 2025, a class action lawsuit was filed alleging Capatriti brand olive oil was adulterated with olive pomace, an odorless industrial fat not legally permitted to be sold as olive oil. Drop your brand in the comments. 6 brands on American shelves right now have lawsuits, quality failures, or documented fraud. Here is what the evidence shows. Number 1. Bertolli extra virgin olive oil, D'Olio USA. Bertolli, manufactured by D'Olio USA Inc., headquartered in Munich, New Jersey, settled a $7 million class action lawsuit over allegations that its products were inappropriately marketed as imported from Italy and as extra virgin, when the oil was sourced from olives grown in multiple countries and did not consistently meet extra virgin standards through the retail sale date. D'Olio denied wrongdoing. In a separate investigation by Forbes, Bertolli was among 7 Italian olive oil producers found guilty by Italian authorities of selling adulterated oil as extra virgin made in Italy. Author Tom Mueller documented in his book Extra Virginity that around 80% of Bertolli oil was not from Italy at all, despite seductive Passione Italiana marketing. For a senior paying a premium, believing she is getting heart-protective, authentic Italian EVOO, that gap between label and reality represents documented consumer fraud. Number 2. Filippo Berio, Saloff North America. Filippo Berio, produced by Saloff North America Corp., was the subject of a class action lawsuit filed in March 2014, alleging it falsely labeled oil as imported from Italy, despite olives being sourced and pressed in countries other than Italy, in violation of the Tariff Act of 1930 and the Food, Drug, and Cosmetic Act. A California federal court certified a class of purchasers, and Saloff agreed to labeling changes prohibiting the use of imported from Italy claims unless the product is entirely composed of Italian olives. Saloff denied wrongdoing. Filippo Berio also appeared as a named defendant in the California class action, referencing UC Davis quality testing. Tyco and Zaweri LLP reported recovering $12 million across multiple olive oil class actions, including Filippo Berio and Bertolli, specifically for consumers misled by extra virgin and Italian origin marketing. Number 3. Capatriti 100% pure and extra virgin olive oil, Gourmet Factory. Capatriti, distributed by the Gourmet Factory, is the subject of the most recent and most damaging olive oil fraud case in the United States. A class action lawsuit filed in 2025 alleges that both Capatriti 100% pure olive oil and Capatriti extra virgin olive oil are adulterated with olive pomace, an odorless, flavorless, ultra-processed industrial fat extracted using chemical solvents that no recognized regulatory body in the world permits to be sold as olive oil. An approved Spanish laboratory found the product contained wax, erythridiol, and uvaol levels well above International Olive Council limits, chemical markers that simply cannot occur without pomace adulteration. One plaintiff purchased Capatriti for $35 in September 2025, found it flavorless and odorless, and disposed of it immediately. Capatriti sells for 53 cents per fluid ounce, while actual pomace oil retails for 16 cents, meaning consumers are paying a 300% markup for an industrial byproduct. Number 4. Pompeian olive oil. Pompeian, one of the largest olive oil brands in the United States by sales volume, was named as a defendant in the California class action lawsuit over extra virgin quality standards, and was documented by the UC Davis Olive Center as having a 94% failure rate in sensory panel evaluations, the highest failure rate of any brand in the study. While Pompeian participates in a voluntary quality assurance program and has updated its supply chain since the original UC Davis testing, the brand continues to source olives from multiple countries with no harvest date disclosed on standard retail packaging, meaning consumers have no way to determine freshness at the time of purchase. Number 5. Colavita extra virgin olive oil. Colavita was a named defendant in the same California class action lawsuit filed against the 10 largest imported olive oil brands, alongside Bertolli, Filippo Berio, Pompeian, and others. The suit alleged Colavita's products failed to meet International Olive Council and USDA standards for extra virgin classification. Mashed reported that Colavita was among the companies whose EVOO was found by investigators to contain traces of other oils, including hazelnut and canola, which present documented allergy risks to consumers who are unaware of the adulteration. For a senior with a nut allergy, purchasing what she believes is pure olive oil, hazelnut contamination is not a quality concern. It is a medical safety issue. Number 6. Mazola olive oil, ACH Food Companies. Mazola olive oil, produced by ACH Food Companies, Inc., headquartered in Memphis, Tennessee, was named as a defendant alongside Bertolli, Filippo, Berio, Pompeian, Colavita, and others in the California class action over extra virgin olive oil standards and quality misrepresentation. Mazola's marketing positions the product as a heart-healthy premium oil, yet the brand carries no COOC certification, no published harvest date, and no independent third-party quality testing visible to consumers on retail packaging. Without a harvest date, there is no way for a senior to determine whether the oil she is purchasing is fresh or has been sitting in a warehouse or shipping container, conditions that oxidize polyphenols and produce rancid fatty acids that generate, rather than reduce, systemic inflammation. Safe Brand 1, Cobram Estate California EVOO. Cobram Estate California Extra Virgin Olive Oil, produced by Cobram Estate USA, headquartered in Sacramento, California, is certified by the California Olive Oil Council, the most stringent independent olive oil certification standard in the United States, requiring both chemical laboratory analysis and sensory panel evaluation before any product may bear the COOC seal. Cobram is non-GMO project verified, sources exclusively from its own California groves in the Sacramento Valley, cold presses olives within 4 to 6 hours of harvest, a critical window that preserves maximum polyphenol content, and publishes harvest dates on every bottle. UC Davis documented Cobram with 0 quality failures in sensory testing. Available at Whole Foods, Target, Costco, Kroger, and Amazon. Drop a comment if Cobram is already in your kitchen, or if you are making the switch today. Safe Brand 2, California Olive Ranch 100% California EVOO. California Olive Ranch 100% California Extra Virgin Olive Oil, headquartered in Chico, California, carries COOC certification, non-GMO project verification, publishes harvest dates on every bottle, and UC Davis documented 0 quality failures across all chemical and sensory tests in independent evaluation. Every bottle comes exclusively from California olives. No multi-country blending, no undisclosed origin, no supply chain opacity. Best Olive Oil Brands 2025, published by Hoji, ranked California Olive Ranch as the top everyday supermarket recommendation based on third-party testing, supply chain transparency, and COOC certification. Available at virtually every major American grocery chain, including Kroger, Safeway, Target, Walmart, Whole Foods, and Amazon. Which olive oil brand are you replacing after watching this? Drop it in the comments, and subscribe and ring the bell icon. Thanks for watching.